This man says he broke into a woman's home and installed a camera that gave him access to the most private moments of her life. Ryan Seleny will go to prison for the next 10 to 60 years for his crime. But legal experts say the case is one that shows the laws are really not keeping up with technology.
NBC 10's Deanna Durante takes a look at why the legal system is playing catch up when cases like this arise.
This is not a case that the legislators had thought about when the laws were written.
Prosecutor Lauren Marvel argued for the longest sentences possible when it came to 28-year-old Ryan Seleny, a man who pleaded guilty to breaking into the homes of 3 women, stealing personal, intimate belongings, and performing sex acts in the home, all on videos he recorded. He's been sentenced to 10 to 60 years for burglary, not the crimes he committed with electronic devices or the hundreds of hours of videos prosecutors say they discovered through the course of the investigation.
This is clearly a case that is beyond the typical burglary, and it's also beyond the typical indecent assault. We have to constantly think about what is changing in our society and how crimes are committed, and we have to keep up with that.
It was learned in court Seleny's crimes go back years. Statute of limitations allowed only those discovered in 2024 to be prosecuted. Legal experts say given the gravity of the crime, Seleny is in jail for the longest time possible. Seleny, according to prosecutors, called his mother multiple times, instructing her to download his videos from the cloud and place on hard drives. Arguments were made Seleny wanted to have those videos for after his jail release. Legal experts say in cases where indecent or even illegally obtained materials are stored on a third-party server, there is protection for those third parties who may be unaware criminal material exists.
In all likelihood, it would be an uphill battle to get around something called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act.
The act offers broad protection to those third parties and social media companies, from what is shared and posted, says Villanova technology and law professor Brett Frischman, who says European nations have stronger privacy laws than we do in the United States. He also says that's due to several factors.
One of the reasons is politics. Another one of the reasons is we have a strong First Amendment sort of culture and legal tradition in the United States.
As far as Seleny's hard drives, he was ordered to turn over all equipment and not have access to the videos. His sentence and classification of being a sexually violent predator will come with a lifetime label of strict monitoring, according to prosecutors. Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.